Well then, here we are with another Abyss commentary video. I haven't done one of these in a while, to be honest. I've been a little lazy on that regard. It's just that I have been doing these runs on the stream, so I just let the audio film stream stay. But anyway, so this Abyss is actually kinda easy. I guess most of the difficulty is focused on the final boss, the Hydro Tulpa. It's a matter of just having characters that can deal with that, but the rest just seems probably, I don't know, nothing special, I would say. So this is the first time that I uploaded a video with my Wanderer team. That's pretty exciting. I actually got Toma of the standard banner recently, and I tried him with Farusan, Toma and Bennett. That's why I ended up playing with him, and well, it turns out that Song is still better than Toma, especially since Toma is C0. So yeah, I just ended up playing my standard Wanderer team that I always used to mess around, but I never actually clear with. So that's pretty cool. And on the other side, so because the Tulpa is kinda annoying to deal with most of my teams, I kinda need to end up using Hu Tao or Navia, which are my top teams, which I avoid to do honestly. But I remember that Dendro is actually pretty good at it, and when it comes to Dendro, my best team is by far this Hyperbloom team here. So well, Hyperbloom is always really good, but the Hyperbloom with Plunge and Nahida is just so fun, and it's also really good. Like, this is a really good team. So you have Furina dealing the off-field Hydro damage, which is pretty strong. You have Furina buffing Sade, Hydro damage, and Raiden's slashes, which maybe isn't that strong, but it still matters, and Nahida's skill. And then you have the Nahida plunges, which aren't super strong, but like, they're still significant. So you have all these things going on, and it's just really fun. It's really good. It's a very powerful team, I would say, despite everyone being C0. So yeah, as for Wanderer, my Wanderer isn't that well built. He's decent, I would say. He's not as well built as my Hu Tao or Navia, obviously, or the Luke. Luke is literally my best built character. But he's still pretty strong, honestly, and I'm very aware that I am uploading this on the Chaska release banner, but I'm not getting her, so yeah, this is what we got. Honestly, like, they are not that far apart. They are pretty similar, like they are both Anemo carries. I know that Chaska has a very special mechanic to her, but in the end, I don't know. What I don't like about Chaska is having to use Furina with her. It wouldn't let me use the other team, and it wouldn't let me use a lot of teams. So yeah, and I like using Farusan, so that's one thing that Wanderer has on his favor, honestly. You can actually use Farusan with him. So yeah, and the gameplay is just very basic. Just do the rotation, buff, cast Bennett Circle, and then just spam charge attacks, because I don't have his signature. He's running Lost Prayers, so charge attacks it's better to spam charge attacks and to do the normal string. So yeah, when I got to this part, I kind of forgot that I didn't have a POW character, so I was just hoped that between the Raiden slashes and the Furina pets, I would just somehow bring it down. And I'm pretty sure it worked pretty fast. I know that it eventually comes down, and the Furina pets have a really decent chance of just knocking it out of the air. But yeah, it just worked pretty well. I was gonna deal with him just waiting, because I'm pretty sure this team can do a lot of damage really fast, so I wasn't concerned about running out of time. But yeah, it was very nice that he actually got hit, and especially because I didn't have that much extra time. I didn't have that much spare time. But yeah, so this team is just so fun. Nahida doing plunges is so funny. The only issue is that she's very squishy, and you don't have a shield here, so you kinda have to try to not get hit. Like, you're constantly healing, which is useful, but Nahida is so squishy that she can get like one hit and to die from that one hit if it's strong enough. So you gotta be careful with her. As for the Wanderer team, this is so easy. Mostly because obviously you are behind the song leaders. shield, so you don't really have much to care about. And if for some reason you lose a shield and don't get knocked out of the circle, then the circle will heal you, so Scar is pretty safe here, honestly. Just gotta be sure to be able to actually burst before falling down from his skill, which happens kind of often. And maybe there are some energy issues because Farusan is running a kinda scuffed golden troop set that I gave her. And she's on Fab, but still, it's like, it's kinda tight. Only solves on Fab, so that helps a lot. And Bennett is on the Skyward Blade. I don't like giving her Fab to Bennett. To be honest, I think it kinda lowers the buff quite a bit. I'm not comfortable with that. Also, you actually can create, which is, I don't know. If I don't do, actually, kind of forget my set. I only know that he has over 300 here. But yeah, so here's he. So the Tuba for me is like the main antagonist of this cycle. Like I said, I tried so many different teams actually. I tried a lot of things. I tried Diluc, I tried Catching, and I couldn't clear with them actually. Mostly because of this guy. Like, this guy is old. Like, for me, using Hyperbloom is like one of my clutches. So like, for me, using Hutao or Navia are my clutches because they are my best units. They can do anything as far as I'm concerned. Using Hyperbloom feels the same, honestly. Especially this Hyperbloom team, because this is a very strong team, like I said. But look at that guy, he's just fucking vanished. Just one Nahida stomp and it's on. These are pretty fun teams, so I didn't mind that much. But yeah, obviously this team requires Furina to be available. At the very least, or rather, that's pretty much the only thing you require, because I don't think I ever used Xianxin without Furina. So yeah, it's mostly just Furina being available. And yeah, just look at her go. It's pretty good. This guy is more annoying than I remember, to be honest. Oh yeah, so like Navia didn't actually work either, because Navia runs with Xiangli and Bennett, and that means no bow for the flying dude. But yeah, this worked. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna show my builds here, and I'll see you next time.